Welcome.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton,
Scott Swiftwater Tony, Rob Weigold, Jared Wheeler, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy tonight's show.
Oh my God,
Getting better.
that is just.
Was that better?
Oh my gosh, it's just too much.
Yeah.
Why don't you? Why don't you just? Why don't you just go back and just record your voice? Welcome to Gold Prospectors Radio.
Probably could, right?
I'm your host, Tim Grimes, and with me is Scott Swiftwater Tony.
I
Rob
probably
Weigold.
could. I probably
It
could.
may be better off just doing it live instead of recording it. You just do it
Yeah.
live.
If I just get rid of the words and just use the music part, and then just
Yeah.
then I could just do it live each time.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good
Why not?
idea.
Try to make it sound like a commercial, though, man. You can't just be winging it.
Not like
Yeah.
winging.
You
Yeah.
can kind of wing it, but
A whole lot better that way.
Winging it's fun because then if I screw up,
Yep.
it's better,
It's fun.
right?
yeah. But what's the chances of us screwing up on this show?
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. We should definitely do it like Dennis said, live.
It's impossible. It can't be done.
Because all we do is screw up. I think it'd be awesome. Good idea,
It
Dennis. We'll do that.
I think it would be good.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah. Each week, a different one of us could do it if they want.
That's gonna That's gonna be
Actually,
good.
that's a good idea.
Right?
Yep. Just wing it and see if you can get it right.
Yeah, just
What was
do
his
it-
name again?
do an intro each week with that music. Your own intro each week. Okay, that's what we're gonna start doing from now on. I
That's funny. Yeah. Heck yeah.
think that's a good idea. Yeah,
Yep.
that would be cool. I like that. That would be fun. So what's happening, fellas? It's June. It's June now.
Getting
Oh, guess
closer.
what? We ain't got nothing
I
but freaking wildfires everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, like north, east, south. You
Wow.
pick it. We got a fire going on.
right.
Luckily, they got the. There was one just past. Well, White Gold will know this. It's Table Mesa Road, which is not but what 5 miles down the road from us.
Yeah.
And they shut down the highway last night because there's a fire on both sides of the highway going, and we had wind, so it started spreading. I don't know how it got started, but since it was along the highway, suggestions lean towards some moron with a cigarette flipping it out his window or
Think?
something like, dragging a chain, just something stupid.
Ah,
Yeah, and then like I said, the wind was blowing back this way and towards the east, and luckily, or the west, or the east, sorry, and luckily it went stayed on that side of the mountains and went towards the east instead of actually climbing over the mountains. But they called in some air support stuff like that, got it taken care of. But then we've had one up north that's not too far away from us. You can sit here and look and see the smoke from it. So that's if I can see the smoke, that's not far enough.
right.
Unless it's a 400-acre fire, if I can see the smoke, that's too close for me.
Right.
But it's been a crazy freaking week.
Well, isn't it wildfire season?
No, not yet.
Not
It's
yet.
not until like what, another month? Maybe? Yeah, I think another month. July.
Yeah.
But if this stuff starts freaking keep going on, they're just gonna ping, they're gonna click it. And if you have a campfire, well, there's your ticket. Sorry, stupid. You got it because you didn't read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's coming.
Yeah, you guys out there listening, if you come to Arizona, it says no fire, it's a fire ban. Don't start a campfire. That's like, what is it, like those movies that everybody's out to try to kill you and you light a fire up on a mountain, everybody in the world sees it. Yeah, don't do that.
Unless everybody's out to kill you. Go
Well, I'm just saying, they'll know where you are. They will come to that fire. And then they will give you a big ticket.
How many movies have you seen where they did that? They light a big fire and they stay there.
At least 13 or
Like
14.
the killer's not going to come up there to the fire.
Yeah, no, at least 13 or 14.
Yeah.
I think the last one I watched was just the other day. Remember Predator 1, 2? I think it's 3. where that chick, I was going to say something else, with a lady started the fire and started inside the spaceship. The alien sitting right out there going, really? Really? I can see you. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh. That's like a killer breaking in the downstairs and you run upstairs. Oh, yeah. Gives you several
That's
options
always
where
a
to
good
go.
place to get away to, right? It's not
Yeah,
running
just run
back
upstairs.
door. Yeah.
No place for you to get to.
Let's run upstairs.
So
Go at
YouTube's
your
acting
door.
weird tonight. If anyone's having trouble accessing the chat, I had to refresh YouTube about 5 times
Oh,
before it
geez.
popped up.
Okay. YouTube.
Really? Not me.
Huh?
Not me. I already published it and everything. It's still going good.
Huh.
Oh, it was going, but the chat wasn't showing up, and also Charles was having the same issue. So if anyone's
Oh,
having
yeah.
issues with that, just refresh a couple times and it should come up.
You're right. The chat isn't there.
Wow. I wonder what's going on with that.
Okay, I just refreshed it. The chat's there now.
So just refresh.
I just refreshed one time, but I hope it didn't mess anything up on the channel. You know, on the.
No, I don't
Facebook.
think so, because you just posted basically a link.
Well, hang on. Let me go back here and take a gander.
Take a gander there.
I'm on it, man. Hang on.
Yeah, just refresh or something. I had no problems getting on
refresh.
just ago, and the chat was just flying right button. So
No, okay. I just went off one of the links. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Copy that. Copy.
if you're having issues, just refresh the page.
Yeah. Refresh.
I just didn't know if like the link that I shared was not going to have it on there, and people would be like, "Hey, where's the chat?" I'm like, "Yeah." But no, I just got on it. It's fine. So it's all been done good. Oh, there was something else I had. What the heck was it? Oh, it's like I had it for. I was like Tuesday. I was like, oh, I'm going to save that for Sunday. Now I can't remember what the heck it was.
Oh, that's not very good. You're supposed to have.
No. And it's not like it's something I could bookmark. It was just something that was said to me. I'll figure it out later.
Oh, let's hope so. The anticipation is killing me. I just want to know what somebody said to Scott. Huh. What?
Oh, I get a lot of things said to me. Ask
Oh,
Lisa.
I bet you do, but is it stuff you could share with us? is the question.
There is you guys, I don't have the exact dates. Hey, baby, look that up when they're doing the mining thing up at the mall.
A mining thing at the mall?
Look up when they're doing the mining thing at the mall up here, Black Canyon City Mall.
A mining thing at the mall.
Oh yeah, it's a little
no.
event. They'll have a panning booth or something like that there. And
Really?
There's supposed to be Woody. Oh darn it, what's his last name? You guys know what I'm talking about.
guy
Did
from
lots of-
Superstition Mountains.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
yeah. They're supposed to be doing some stuff up there, like panning and showing equipment and stuff like
Was
that.
Wayne Tuttle going to be there too? I can't remember.
Who?
Wayne Tuttle. But maybe I don't know.
I don't know. I just looked at the flyer tonight. It was in Shillings, and I was like, oh. They're like, is that you? I'm like, no.
Right. How come it ain't you?
Well, I mean, if that was me, I'd be already pointing to the freaking flyer. I wouldn't have just sat there and talked to you for a minute.
No, if it's, why can't you do that? You can do that, couldn't you?
No.
Why? You go
Well, I could.
Well, you could. Just go set up a little booth at the mall. Yeah,
Yeah.
paint demos with Scott Swift Butter Tony.
Well, I mean, it's not really a mall. It's like 6 doors.
Okay.
Just like little bit shops. You know, we call it the mall. It's Black Canyon City Mall.
Okay.
It's very small.
I got you.
But no, it's supposed to be I think the Roadrunners crew is going to be up there with Woody and like 3 other people that they had on the flyer. And I didn't recognize the other 3's names. So, but it's going to be up here. If I get a chance, I'll go shoot a video of that. Since it's going to be in one freaking place, we can get a good video of it. But like I said, I seen the flyer tonight. I'm going to have to look it up again.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty much where to go to. Either that or Runs or the Dollar General. That's all the main hangouts there.
Well, there ain't no parking lots anywhere else.
Oh, that's what it is. Ah, so you could do a panning demo at Dollar General.
Oh yeah,
Ah, see, you should think
I
about
could
doing
do that in a heartbeat.
it. You should think about doing it. Get some listeners. See, put up a banner, go there and just do some gold panning and say,
I'm
howdy,
panning. I'm selling pay dirt, Bubba.
whatever. Speaking of pay dirt,
Pay dirt.
yeah, did you guys hear MDV is no longer selling dirt? I pan for gold is
No more. You go there, there's no products. The
right,
website's there, but there's no products.
right.
Absolutely zero.
Yeah.
I panned for gold. I panned out for gold.
Like you said, price of gold's getting too expensive. You know,
Yeah,
makes
I
it
know, right? Why would you give it up?
Well, I wrote him a big note because back when I started, 10 years ago, he offered cheaper versions, $30 to
yeah,
$50.
yeah,
Now he's only doing grams plus where it's $100 a bag. And
sure,
he doesn't have to only offer a gram, he could do quarter
right,
grams and make it more affordable for people
right,
again.
All right.
Uh,
right. Well, he's
but, he's just up there in age and
oh yeah,
seems like he just,
time to retire.
everything comes to an end and it's looking like
That's right.
Plan for Gold is no more.
No more. But we want to thank Michael for all he's done for the site and the show over all these years, and we hope he enjoys his retirement. And, if he ever decides to start up again, I'm sure everybody will be here and ready to welcome him with open arms, right, guys?
I
Everybody,
say you don't have to retire. Just get him a helper.
huh? He
I
just
said you don't have to retire. Just get a
like
helper.
Jaron said, he's getting up there. It's time to retire and take it easy. Yeah, right. He's just got to
Yeah,
think
but taking
about
it easy
him.
is no fun.
You know, so
I mean, you're telling a miner, okay, quit digging. Oh yeah, that's going to work out good for you. I'm just saying.
right. I'm just
It's
saying.
like telling a farmer to quit farming. That ain't happening.
Well, he didn't say he was going to quit digging, but he's just done with
Mhm.
pay dirt. So let him enjoy his retirement. Yeah, that's for sure. But just in case anybody was thinking of it, there you go. No more I paying for gold.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's take a second to say hello to our chat. We
Oh,
got
heck yeah.
Gold Pro Unlimited, John Hunt, David Villa, Randy Lewis, let's see, Brad Hayden, Rocky Mountain Prospector, Bigfoot Prospecting, Matt. Let's see, David, or I already said him, Thomas Pennyweight, uh, Michael Ogre. Let's see, I think. Oh, Scott hopped in there so he can get his.
Oh, so he
at the
get
end.
it. You're right, he did, Jared.
I just said LOL. I didn't hop in there. I bet on there. My magic working, baby.
So that's how you do it. You just jump in there to you get the big shout out. Well, howdy, everybody over there in the YouTube land.
And don't
Thank
forget,
you.
we're giving away 2 tickets again tonight. So get
Oh.
in Gold Prospector
Where are they to? To
chat
paradise?
and put your name in there, and we'll get you entered. And the 2 tickets will go to one winner. And I've adjusted the wheel to spin for longer than 10 seconds this time.
Are they 2 tickets to paradise, Darren?
That is paradise if you win. Heck yeah. That's what it is. Exactly. Yeah, very cool, Jared. That is awesome. And still, all they got to type in is GPS in the GPS chat room. Well, that's pretty easy. And if you're
And you
not,
get on it totally free.
it's easy if you're a GPS member. If you're not a GPS,
Well, you get on GPS totally free.
well, you got to get over there and get on there.
Are the classifiers the only thing that's been added since last Sunday, or is there anything else?
I think so. You have to look at the sheet, but I think so.
But I added 2 classifiers. They're going to be separate prizes. There's a
drawing?
6-inch 30 mesh and a 6-inch 50 mesh.
Are those like them
Those are
camel
stackable
classifiers?
ones.
So it's the camel ones, right? Kind of what they call them.
Are they metal?
No, these ones are plastic. They're a clone, kind of.
The little round ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I got you. For like table mining.
Yeah, for your fine, when you go over it, the 18th time and you want to get down to something smaller.
Super fines.
Yeah, I call it table mining, or that's your fine clean out. That's the same thing to me. Going down to 100 mesh. Yeah.
It's very cool, Jared. That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Another prize added to the prize pool. The pool is getting deeper. Let's keep adding them. Yeah, buddy. Heck yeah.
Man, we had who was it last time that won the hell out of everything?
Oh hell, I can't remember.
They won like 3-4 prizes.
I think Jaron won a couple things last time.
Yeah, I usually go pretty heavy on tickets, but don't worry yet, people. I haven't bought tickets yet.
No.
Yet.
Well, I'm just saying, somebody won 2 or 3 times before. It was like oh my gosh, again. And it wasn't Jaron, not the last raffle.
Right.
Yeah, there's usually 2 or 3 of us that are pretty tied on tickets.
I think that's
pretty heavy.
Yeah, I think it was a raffle before Rob's ring raffle.
Might have been. Coulda. Excuse me. Never know. You never, ever know.
I reckon you're right.
Can't win if you don't get no tickets, but if you say GPS in the chat room and your name is pulled tonight, you can get 2 tickets. Courtesy of Jaron. Thank you.
Woo! I'm gonna have to get in on that.
I get in on it. That way, if I win, I'll write somebody's name on it, and I won't tell you who it is. It would be a Secret Santa kind of thing.
Secrets.
I'll tell Jaron who it is. Yeah. That's it. Secret Santa kind of.
Wouldn't that be Secret Santas if you and Jaron knew about it?
Okay, well, I told Jaron because he's purchasing tickets, see. So, but if I win, I'm just going to write a name on it, and I'm putting them in the bin.
Is it going to be Swiftwater Tony?
No.
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 Can't hurt a guy for trying, man.
No, you can't really. I don't blame you. You have to give it a shot.
You can buy him for Manny.
It might be Manny, but I was going to put down there. You never know. You just never know. Somebody could win and say, "Hey, I didn't buy no tickets." No, you didn't. You won.
No, you didn't.
2 free tickets from your Secret Santa.
They're only what, $5 a piece, right?
Only. That's it. Yep. And yeah.
That's not bad.
2 tickets to Paradise.
Y'all Rocky Mountain prospecting, you do need to buy tickets. Get on that.
Come on in there. That's right.
Don't worry if I see something I need to call out. I will see you. You know what else I like to call out?
What's that?
Gold prices.
I hope so.
I hope so. Man, I don't know about this. We're hanging in there, folks. We're not gaining nowhere. We ain't losing nowhere. But we kind of lost a little bit, but not too much. Gold actually took a hit Friday, went down $1.50, but it went down before because now it's $2,326, which last time we read it was in the 400s. So it took a couple hits through the week, I could just imagine. Silver, man, hold on to your hats, folks. 30.52.
Oh, still 30. Okay, I wanted to see 50.
Same here. 52.
Not asking.
I got a bunch of silver. I know there's a bunch of silver at.
I'll be happy with 42.
Yeah, it's actually $30.52, which is a lot better than 23 what it was 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, we got platinum, $2 jump in the green, $1,048. Palladium, we got that went down in the red, $938. But that's way below 1,000, which we seen it last weekend. Rhodium, wow, they must have just said rhodium sucks because it's 5,400, stayed unch. It's been 5,400 for 2 weeks. I guess they quit trading it. Anyway, we got the NASDAQ is actually in the red. The Dow Jones and SP5s is all in the green. So if you know how to work the stock market and the gold prices, you'll know what that says. But anyway, if not, do some studies. YouTube, good place for it. But that's
Yeah.
what we got.
What about that fabulous Bitcoin, Jaron?
It's crap.
Bitcoin is still just doing a whole lot of nothing, basically. $67,774.77 currently.
Okay. That's okay. That's all right.
That's all its legs is going to grow, and it's might as well chop them off.
Oh, no, it's not. That's better than
Yeah.
50s. It's in the
They're going to
60s.
chop them off at the knees.
No, they love it.
No. Like this guy's got like a Bitcoin gallery or something. No,
No, I just would like to see it succeed. More.
No.
I just
No,
want to see
no.
it surpass all goals.
I don't want a digital currency. No, I don't want to see it. I want to see it dive bomb.
I don't. I want to see it like go like 100 grand. You know?
There's a name in GPS chat we haven't seen for a while.
I know. I see
Lou
that.
Atwell in there. Hello, how you
Holy
been?
moly.
Hey, how you doing, Lou?
Long time no see.
And it's been, good God, it's been years since I've seen that name in there, actually.
Yeah, I don't think it's been years. Has it, Jaron? It ain't been years.
For me,
Yeah,
like 2 years at least.
Yeah, maybe for you, but
it's been a while.
He
Has it
used to
been
be
that
in there
long?
he used to be in there every morning. Don't let him lie to you.
Interesting. Well, welcome back, Luke. Good to see you. There's old Darth.
Yeah,
He popped in. Yeah. Everybody just popping in tonight.
That's like another name. Darth.
What?
Where'd he go?
He's been here like every week.
Yeah, he's
every
always-
Sunday.
Yeah, he's
Really?
usually here every Sunday.
Yeah, usually every Sunday Darth's here.
Like I said, I haven't seen the name. I must be looking in the wrong dang place.
He must be because
The
he's.
GPS chat.
I think the only time Darth ain't here is if like he's sick or something. Because he's.
Like I said, I used to hear from him all the time, and I just don't.
No,
Maybe it's the timing.
he's here every Sunday.
Yeah.
Scott, sometimes Scott.
I mean, just getting on the chat on the GPS.
Sometimes when you're here, you're not here. I'm just saying. He's always here. Sometimes you just don't see him, but he's there.
I listen. Like I said, I listen to a lot of the names. So
yeah. Well, are you in the GPS chat room during the show?
No, I'm actually on the YouTube.
Okay, well that's probably why you don't see him.
Well, if I have to pop the other room out, then I can't see anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's always in the GPS chat. Maybe not always in the YouTube chat, but he's always in the GPS chat.
Well, I'm just saying these are some of the, like Lou and Darth. These are some of the guys who was there when I first come into the whole dang site itself.
Oh yeah. Yes, you are correct.
Like I said, I can't remember what number I was, but I wasn't that far in. But
you were low.
Yeah. I was all like, look at this. Look at the chat room even. Cool.
Looky there. That there chat room there.
That's like the questions you used to have for the beginning of it.
Oh,
yeah. I raced through those.
Oh,
all of it. All of it. All of it.
You're lucky I knew who you was, or I would have not accepted you.
What would you do for anything?
I'd have said spammer, delete.
Spammer, okay.
But I knew who he was from your video, so it's like, oh, it's just Scott. I'll let him in.
You know what's funny? Because back when it started, you didn't have that many spammers. Now you got
now
you got clapped out the yin yang.
Knock on wood, it's been kind of good for a while, and then I got a lot of great moderators in there watching it, so they kind of get them quick now. So that's
if I see them, I just knock them off and block them. I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, go look at my real pictures at this site. No.
Oh yeah. Click delete. You're gone.
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta go to another.
Ever since we changed it to have post approval, or if there's somebody who posts a lot and we already know,
yeah,
they're pre-approved. They won't have to wait for somebody to approve it.
Right.
But if you're new, you're gonna have to wait for somebody to approve your post.
Yeah. See,
that's eliminated all the porn.
It has. It definitely helps on that part.
Well, it just makes it stupid. I don't come into Gold Prospectors space to look at some
Yeah.
naked freaking idiots' pictures on www.smackyourbutt.com or something. I don't have time for that crap.
Right. You come to look at gold.
And that's why Shad used to make fun of my Facebook page, because it says that right up top, right up the top where it says info. Mine actually says, if you're looking for a good man, don't friend me. This is not a dating site. Period.
There you go.
And there has been times where I keep getting these requests from like young girls, and all they got is just pictures of them in the mirror and all this crap. And then you go down and find out who the friends are that they can find out who you are. I get rid of those friends, because if they got one, they've probably got 20 of them on their sites.
Yeah.
I'm out. People's like, oh, where'd you go? You unfriended me. I'm like, yeah.
Facebook, right?
Quit doing.
If I don't know you personally, I don't accept you as a friend on Facebook.
All right.
Simple.
I just think it's funny. Somebody, comes up and you'll friend them. If you didn't look, this is how it goes. You'll get on the messenger. They'll write you, hey, how are you doing? Well, I'm doing fine. How are you? Great. Hey, where do you live? Now, number one, if you freaking friended me, it says where the I live at.
That's like,
like you didn't look anywhere past anything to find out anything about me. Delete.
That's funny.
Lou says, wait, did I miss a lot of naked gold miners? No, it wasn't. They weren't gold miners whatsoever. They had no intentions of, they don't own a gold pan. They were just out there putting their links to their OnlyFans and putting their naked pictures. And
that's not a gold miner. That's a gold digger. There's a difference.
to their OnlyFans page. Yeah.
I'll give you your OnlyFans. And the other ones that I hate I was going to say the word freaking bad. But when you actually friend somebody that just because they got a lot of gold miner friends, you're thinking, okay, they're probably a gold miner.
Right.
So you get on there, and the first thing, hey, how you doing? Okay, not bad. Like I said, not bad. How are you? Hey, did you hear the good news? Oh, right then, I just want to come through the computer and punch somebody. Oh, the government's giving away these checks right now for. I'm like, okay, unfriend.
Right. Like block, unfriend.
God, that makes me so mad. I'm like, dude, I'm not falling for that scam. Well, it's not a scam. I'm like, really? Because it's only been ran for like 9 years. What, you think you're new? And I actually do this sometimes, Tim. They like, hey, have you heard the good news? I'm like, hell yeah. The government's giving out free supplement checks. Would you like to sign up? They never answer you back.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Heck yeah, I've heard the good news. Would you like to sign up?
Yeah. Oh, that would be great.
I just hate that scamming crap, man.
Spam the spammers.
Yeah. No. Yes. Yes.
Good question. Do spammers ever get spammed?
Hello, my name is Roger Klein. I am here to help you. If you hear that, keep them on the phone as long as you can. Don't type anything into your computer. Don't give no social security numbers. Don't give none of that. But keep them on the phone as long as you can. I don't understand how to run this computer. They'll give up.
Oh, geez.
Heck, I used to
solution is I don't know you. I don't answer the phone.
Yeah. Remember the IRS one? They still try that. Well, I'm going to have to send somebody to pick you up and take you to jail. I'm like, douchebag. You know the IRS in America doesn't call you.
Ain't gonna call and warn you.
They send one letter, and after that, if you don't answer back, then it's under you.
We're not gonna call you and tell you we're coming to arrest you. Sorry.
Yeah, I heard a story. It was somewhere in the Midwest that people were getting conned and buying gold bars.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. To the scammers.
Well,
yeah.
What can you tell us about it? You know anything? About
it? Maybe I might be able to.
Remember, Tim? I remember 4 years ago. I told you I had the guy in Africa says, I've got so much bullion, but I can't sell it here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If I mail it to you.
I got that one too.
Yeah,
they're like, we know you have you're interested in gold. I have all this gold. I can't get it out to the country. And it's like, if I send it to you. You
My
said me
post office
sick.
gets pissed off at a heavy package. I can just see a thing of gold being delivered.
Yeah, like right.
You gonna put that in a box for me?
Did you find it, Rob?
Yeah, it was actually I was in the wrong geographical location. It was outside of Douglas County in Colorado.
Okay.
The sheriff's department is warning residents that multiple reports of scams involving gold bars to go over $1 million away from victims.
What?
It
Yeah,
can be done.
yeah, it'd be in the press release. Deputy said that the fraud started with a pop-up message on an iPad for one victim. The message gave the victim a number to call where she was told her identity and accounts have been compromised. The man on the phone told the victim that there was a gag order and she wasn't allowed to speak with anyone about her compromised accounts. The deputy
I would
said,
have said,
yeah. The deputy said the victim was told to purchase the gold bars, which would be delivered to her safe deposit box.
now wait a minute, time out. That should have been the biggest firework red flag. Nobody can get in your safety deposit box without the other key.
Right.
So how are they going to put it in your safety deposit box?
Yeah, but if they pull this scam on 10,000 people and get 100 of them to fall for it, they've made
Exactly.
that's their game. It's worth the numbers.
That's what sucks about it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Okay.
After all these years that Microsoft and these things could have figured out a way to stop spam.
I'm just going to say, you guys out there, if you're making YouTube videos and stuff like this, trust me, nobody's going to call you trying to sell gold.
I didn't think so.
I mean, if it's your buddy that lives one county over.
Well, yeah, if Rob called you and said, Scott, I got some gold you want to buy, you'd be like, yeah, cool. But
yeah.
I don't,
you know, I bet I get at least 2 calls every single day. And it comes up and it's a scam likely.
Right. But
Scam, you know, so
right. But
yeah,
also your profile says like Indiana gold hunter. So they're like, oh, there's a victim. Let's get him. You know. So they come right after you every day. Yeah.
Every day. Today, I've already got a call earlier today. So I mean, but I never answer it. I just let it rip.
You're right. That's me. I don't ever.
I just find it that you guys are all getting all these spam calls. I get maybe one or two a month.
I hardly get
maybe
ever. Yeah, I don't hardly.
Like
I keep getting calls from Kentucky 606 numbers, and I've been doing it for like the last 2 months. I keep blocking them all, and it's working. But I keep getting them like, oh, you know, you could get more welfare bonus than you're already on. I'm like, not on welfare, you jet.
Oh, I thought it might have been like a relative, a long lost relative or something.
Oh, heck no, that'd be just easy.
Well, I mean, Kentucky, it's like you're from Indiana, so it would be possible, right?
Yeah.
Well, not quite.
Because if I get a call from somebody in Kentucky, it'd be like, oh, maybe it's a relative. You know,
like I said, I was kind of raised in Kentucky. By the age of 18, I was not in Indiana anymore.
All right. So, see, you are got some Kentucky roots. So, yeah. Yeah. I would think, yeah, okay. Could be. Yeah. That's right. Just
say funny. Look, now let's see. Now I can see. Trying to be funny, ain't you, Tim?
No, you just said you had Kentucky roots. You just said you were raised in Kentucky till you were 18. You just said.
No, I said Indiana. You crazy nut.
He said Kentucky.
You said Kentucky.
You see, you did say Kentucky.
No, yes. I said,
dude,
I was raised until I was 18 in Indiana.
And
Kentucky. Then I went outside everywhere else and round up.
Everybody, go back when it shows up and listen to this part.
Wait, everybody in the chat room that heard it. What did Scott say?
Indiana or Kentucky? You can rewind it.
I promise you said Kentucky.
Yep, that's why I said that, because you said Kentucky. And then you said Indiana. But
I was 18, I was in Indiana.
Well, you said you were in Kentucky till you were 18.
No, I was in Indiana till I was 18. And then moved out. And you said, well, you had roots. You said, well, then, yeah, you probably had roots in Kentucky.
So I said you got Kentucky.
Same guy you are. I know what you did.
That's what Dennis said. Yeah, see, he agreed.
Yeah, you just got caught.
No. Come on, back me up here, people. What did he say?
He said Kentucky. I'm telling you.
said
I
Kentucky.
promise when he goes back and listens to the show,
Okay, John
he'll hear
just said
me say it.
you said Kentucky.
You can't trust John.
I trust every one of the members.
You can't trust John. He'll say Kentucky just to get my goat. It don't matter what I say.
All right, let me see what Lee says. Kentucky. Anybody else? Yeah, everybody's saying because you said Kentucky.
Maybe I talk too fast because Lisa's in here going, no, it's Indiana.
I know it's Indiana, but you said Kentucky because that's
No,
why.
I said 2018, I was in Indiana, but then after that, I was all around. And you said,
gosh.
well, we know you have ties in
Oh, my
Kentucky. I went back and listened to it myself. I didn't need to hear it.
Oh, you did not.
But I'm just saying to get that conversation back out there to all you guys listening. People don't call you to sell gold. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for it on your messenger.
Right?
Don't fall for none of that crap. I mean, if you got a guy like myself or somebody messaging you and saying, hey, I heard that you were interested in gold. I've got 2 grams for this much. Okay, you could, but don't have a guy going, oh, I'd like to send you 3 pounds because I can't sell it in Africa. No,
Right.
that's bullshit.
Right. Yeah.
That one guy, well, China won't give me enough. I'm like, they're buying everybody else's gold. How come yours ain't that good?
Okay.
Hey, I kept him on the line like 4 days. And then I got tired of playing. I'm like, okay, I'm done. I'm just out.
Jeez Louise. Now, Rob, Jaron, you guys got some stories tonight, don't you? And Scott, you got
Was
your-
Rob even done with that one, or
I don't know. No, I don't know. I've
once
lost-
Scott gets going, it's just
I know. It's true. Rob, was
Seriously.
you done? Rob,
Thank you.
Rob, was you done with that story?
So,
Oh,
like I was saying, the victim was told to purchase the gold bars,
uh-huh.
which she would deliver to her safe deposit box.
Uh-huh.
However, she was smart and was working with the deputies. We had a really brave victim come forward, says the Captain Joel White with Douglas County Sheriff's Office. When the suspects arrived to pick up the gold bars, deputies arrested Neo Kumar Daman, 34, and Punet, 30. Suspects are accused of theft and crimes against at-risk people,
Oh, wow.
according to the sheriff's office. The deputy goes, nobody gets to come to Douglas County and prey on our elderly residents, steal
Okay, say
their
those
life,
names again.
and get away with it.
Say those names again.
Anil Kumar Daman.
Okay.
It's Dhiman.
Oh.
And the other one is Punit. Punit. Punit.
Yeah. Okay.
See, guys, I'm just saying, and not being racist, as a scam thing, I can just hear their voices right now. So,
Now, many have reported scams to the sheriff's office for months. Back in March, an 81-year-old purchased $429,000 in gold bars and dropped them off to a man in Littleton because she wrote down the man's license plate. Authorities were able to track the suspects to
That's
Illinois.
good deal.
Man.
Police were able to recover $1.1 million in gold belonging to the victim in Douglas County and another victim in Kansas City. That's where I got the Midwest mixed up.
Uh-huh.
The suspect in that case was identified as Saeed Maki, at age 36.
Crazy.
Now, while deputies were able to arrest the 2 suspects in Colorado, the sheriff's office says this scam has affected victims across the country. If someone feels odd or raises suspicion or something, trust your gut instincts, seek advice, trust family members, friends, or law enforcement before proceeding with any financial transactions. We're willing to help, and we're willing and eager to help, says the senior resource deputy from the Douglas County Sheriff's. Give us a call, and we'll help guide you in any process along the way. To
Right.
avoid scams, deputies recommend not keeping anything a secret, not clicking on pop-ups, not allowing strangers remote access to your computer or bank accounts. And yeah, unfortunately, a lot of the elderly these days, they have a lot of money because they worked their rears off and they saved and saved and saved. So they're not computer. They don't know a lot about computers. You know, they'll buy a computer or buy a smartphone and all that, and they think they're doing fine with Facebook. And next thing you know, hey, we got a problem. We got to
Yeah.
deal with it. And you're getting hooked.
Call this number.
Yeah, you're right. You're
No,
right.
my folks,
Crazy.
they're in their
Crazy. Just
70s,
beware.
and they've been trying to get scanned, but they're smart enough.
Yeah, you just got to
Not everybody.
beware. If it sounds too good to be true,
It is.
it is untrue. Yeah, that's the key. Karen, I'm gonna make you a co-host real quick. I forgot. It just said my internet is unstable. I don't know.
What?
It hasn't said that in a long time. It said my internet's unstable. It must be a weak connection.
There's a glitch in your internet right now.
I need to reboot the old router.
I've been having issues with ours today too, for some reason.
Yeah, that's what it is. Got to reboot. Reboot.
Dennis, I know your problem. It's just the cable company. They just like to mess with you.
Huh?
They got his house. He's red dotted on the map. Oh, let's mess with him today.
Mess with old Danny.
They turn the switch on and off.
Don't you got some gold facts or something?
Dude, wouldn't that be a great job? Oh, you wanted to cut me off today? No cable for an hour.
Read your gold facts, because we got stories. I got to hear them. So.
Take it easy, buddy.
You got gold facts?
Anyway, says even at 10 parts of gold per 250,000, the world's oceans are estimated to hold up to 15,000 tons of gold.
Wow.
Are they? See, that's
what? That's what? Poppycock?
No, I'm just saying you got the oceans, but then you got there's the Bering Sea, which everybody knows we dig gold in all the dang time. So is it the gold? Is the gold coming out of certain places and filling in everything, or is it just everything's got gold because of erosion? Period.
I don't know. Yeah,
that'd be kind of a question.
They don't tell you all that stuff. They just tell you the fact. Right? They don't give us the information we need. Like, dang it.
I guess. Anyway, it says 1 ounce of pure gold can be hammered into a single sheet 9 meters square. Crap.
How much?
9 meters square.
That's what? 3 foot square?
No, 9. That's 9 meters.
I don't know. I don't understand meters. Randy, where's Randy at?
Jaron, somebody. What's 9 meters square?
What's 9 meters square?
In American deja vu, or did we already do this?
I don't think we did the 9 meters square.
9 meters square. We did the one that went around the world 3 times. That's 2 things up.
9 meters square. No, we did something else that we needed a conversion from Randy. Right. I have no clue. I don't understand metrics. 9 meters square.
Yeah. Apparently it's going to be 96.875194 square feet.
Huh?
That's square meters, right? 9 square meters.
9 meters.
96.875194 square feet.
Wow.
So is that 96 square feet? Basically.
Give or take 97.
We'll say 97 square feet.
Now, you know, Tim, that would be, that
huge.
gold would be thin.
Oh, it'd be thin. It's like gold leaf, probably.
I know. But can you imagine that? 9 square meters to 96 square feet.
Wow.
I don't know who you are, folks. That's a lot of beer.
That's a lot of hammering, too.
Yeah. No wonder they put it in jewelry back in the day. Heck,
Right.
fuck. Just beat
Yeah.
it out and put it wherever you wanted to go.
Man. That's a
And
big-
the very last one, and by the way, this is the last 3 of my gold facts. I might have to look up some in the future here, but I had a good page here.
you can
We'll
find
figure
silver.
out where this page goes. Huh?
You can find silver facts next.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
That would be a good idea. Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out.
Silver's on
Yep.
the rise.
It says the last one is 1 ounce of gold can be beaten into a translucent sheet 0.000018 centimeters thick and covering, guess what? 9 square meters. Or it can be pulled into a wire 80 kilometers or
Oh, goodness.
km. I don't know what that is. Is that kilometers?
Yeah.
Or 50 miles long.
Okay. Shoot. That's from a
50.
gram of gold.
50. No, 1 ounce.
Oh, shoot. That was a gram.
Yeah, but 50 miles?
That's a long way. That's got to be about as
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you
the
take
hair.
an ounce and you beat it out to 96 feet, and they're like, oh, yeah. But you stretch it 50 miles, people are like,
miles.
I know how long that is.
It's going to be about as thin as a hair, probably. 50.
I think, yes, you are right.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe thinner. Phew. 50 miles.
Well, it says 80 kms.
That's kilometers.
That's kilometers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
You sure it's not kilometers?
No, it's kilometers.
Yay, I like the peasant people. Oh, I have fun, like a Grumpy. I love to have fun when Grumpy comes down here and says that. Oh, it's this many kilometers.
So do silver facts next time. See if you can find them, since silver is on the rise. So
well, I mean, just hang on, but maybe we can find that. But it just never got me to.
Sure, they're probably
do
there.
this.
Gold facts. They should have silver facts. Yeah,
You think they would?
you would think.
20 facts.
We don't want 20. We only want 30.
Hang on a second. Let me look and see what it's got.
We only want 30. 3 facts of silver. Very exciting.
Streets.
Fun.
All right. How about you guys that's listening right now? Come back next week
All right.
for this segment. This is going to be about 4 paragraphs, but not too big. So it'll be about a 4-minute speech.
Okay.
But it's 20 facts about chemical element silver. And it's like I said, it's got a lot of stuff. Chemistry of silver, silver's atomic number. Is it stable? Can it exist in native state? It'd be an interesting read next
All right.
weekend.
All right. We'll take it.
Let me do that. Okay.
All right. So who's got stories? Jaron and Rob? Who's going first? You two.
Jaron's got stories.
Yeah, Jaron's got stories. Yeah.
Oh boy, folks, put your fishing poles down. You're gonna want to hear this.
Okay.
Let her rip there, Chip.
Well,
So,
Wait.
you want to go first, Rob?
sure, why not?
Okay.
You know, remember a couple weeks ago we were talking about the town you can buy in Southern California for
Yeah.
$6.6 million. Well,
Yeah.
apparently there's a little rumor going around that Tony Hawk, featured in that pic right there, might be willing to buy it.
Right.
You know, it'd be perfect place to create a multi-acre skate park.
Right.
Tony Hawk is like the Dale Earnhardt Sr. of skateboarding.
Right. Now. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like, no, like you can't, if you say his name, everybody, if you don't know his name, you've been under a rock.
Right. It's Tony.
Well, he does, like I said, he used to be Thrasher magazine everywhere. Now he's doing promotions. He's actually been in commercials. Seriously, he's been everywhere.
He's been in movies.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
movies, TV shows, yeah.
Yep. Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Rob, continue.
Okay, so we all know Levi jeans.
Yeah.
Apparently, Levi's is going to be reproducing the jeans first made 151 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, those are going to be some stiff ones.
I want a pair. They'll last forever.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yes, according to Script News, the marking of the 151 year anniversary of unveiling its 501 jeans. Levi says it's going to be reproducing a limited number of the oldest pair of jeans in its archives.
Well, never mind. You can't afford it now.
Probably not. Right.
Yeah. Levi's has been around for over 20 years when it was unveiled, the 501 on May 20th, 1873. The Levi Strauss Company filed for the patent for the jeans. Levi's later dubbed the denim overalls the world's first blue jeans. And I wish I had a picture of the actual jeans, but I don't. The jeans designer, Jake Davis, says tasking with improving fastening pocket openings. He goes on, my inventions relate to a fastening for pocket openings whereby sewed seams are prevented from ripping or starting from frequent pressures or stain thereon. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that's the snaps like at the pockets.
The rib.
I learned about that. That's what that was for.
Yeah.
Like when you leaned on something, the rivet was supposed to kind of keep your jeans off of, it never worked, but it was a good idea.
Sure.
Yeah. Sure. According to the Levi's Strauss and Company, they filed over 24 patents for their jeans. And because the original patent for the 501 expired 17 years later, rival companies could begin making blue jeans soon after. The jeans were called the 9 rivet because they had 9 rivets instead of the usual 11. The original pair has been kept in a fireproof safe.
Oh,
that's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
You got the original pair.
Do you think they're going to feel like the original pair, though?
Hopefully.
I'm not sure.
I hope they're like walking.
It'd
be like walking in a cardboard box. I mean, but
Carhartts.
They'll last. It'll be like
Carhartt. They'll probably feel like Carhartt, yeah.
But they'll last forever. They'll never wear out.
Yeah. Now, according to Levi's, they said only 800 pairs of jeans will be available for purchase. Now, at the time of this article, I'm sure they probably sold half, if not 2/3 of it already.
Right.
At select Levi's stores.
Yeah, probably for $800 a pair.
Yeah.
How much?
Probably $800 a pair.
Well, I wish. Jeans are priced at $495.
Wow, that's still pricey.
Come on.
But they only made 800 pairs, right?
Yes, 800 pairs.
So they're kind of going to be collectible then. Yeah.
Well, Tim, if you put those in a plastic bin, vacuum sealed, it's going to be great for your grandkids.
Right. It'll be worse on someday.
That'd be what I could see.
Just saying, they will be.
I don't know. I'd be wearing them.
I'd be wearing them too. I'd make work pants out of them.
if they were actually that thick, like they were back in the old days, and they were $400, you'd be wearing them and look like a penguin walking somewhere.
Right. But when you break them in, man, they'd be nice jeans. They'd probably last you a lifetime, probably.
Yeah. That's why there's only 800 pair.
I don't know why they're only making 800 pairs, but
because they last a lifetime, Tim.
But there's more than 800 people that would want them. So
they gotta resell jeans, bud.
Oh yeah, right. They knock them out of the jean business, I guess. Yeah.
That is crazy because if you think about it, those guys that go sometimes like the coyote holes and the old mines that nobody can,
Yeah.
Some people are dumb enough to do that. Some people don't come out, and the ones that do, if they actually found an old pair of blue jeans or actually just a couple of buttons, you're kind of in the money at that point. But is it worth your life? I don't think so.
You know, I had an article that I wanted to read tonight about that, but it's kind of really long. So I was like, maybe another time. But it does involve finding 19th century blue jeans in an abandoned mine. And the person who found it, I think we all know who he is. So I'll just leave it up to that.
All right.
Oh,
If Jaren's got some long stories, cool. We'll save that for next week. You could go and tag team on the back of mine. Silver and gold.
and you.
Silver and gold.
You're out.
Okay. The owner of a well-fortified San Gabriel Valley jewelry store is reeling after thieves managed to break in and get away with some $800,000 worth of gold, diamonds, and cash.
Wow.
This is starting to become pretty common to be hearing about these type of incidents here lately in the past 6 months. You know,
Wow.
If you have that much, why don't you have an armed guard?
He's got a big old safe there, but that wasn't enough to keep him out.
Well, evidently that is not worth crap.
Man, they cut a hole right through that sucker.
I think if there was somebody sitting inside that started shooting bullets back at you, I think you probably would have left before you cut a hole in the safe.
Wow. I mean, look at that. Carnage.
That's ridiculous.
Holy
Just
cow.
goes to show you how safes are.
See, that's funny. They knew the weak point on that safe too, didn't they?
If you look, it looked like a concrete saw cut through that thing.
Yeah, the incident happened on May 15th. Occurred late at night when a crew of 4 to 5, maybe, broke into Desiree's jewelry in Glendora, disabled the shop's alarm system, cut the surveillance cameras, hauled in heavy equipment, spent 6 hours cutting into the store's safes. The owner of the jewelry store didn't discover the burglary until May 18th. Apparently, they were away for a holiday.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Man.
Yeah, tracing the thief's steps, he told the local television station KTLA that the crooks busted through the roof of his shop on Glendora Avenue and got away with all his inventory. There was a big bag of diamonds, about 600 carats of diamonds in that bag. Wow. A lot of gold chains, a lot of gold for repair. You know, before the store's surveillance cameras were disabled, they recorded the sounds of thieves hauling in their equipment, likely gas-powered torches and drills. The owner goes, "You can start hearing the drilling and the very loud noise." The cameras also supposedly recorded 2 thieves, but so far it's very difficult for them to identify it.
It always is when insurance pays for things.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So
think 6 hours. You're in there. You're in that building 6 hours cutting holes into a safe. I mean, 6 hours. You got to be wondering, hey, when is time really going to run out? I'm just going to get busted here.
I don't know, but
that's just nuts.
Rob? Oh, what's that?
Moons. We're mining the moon.
Mining.
Yes. The quest to mine precious metals in space. Yeah. Apparently, modern day electronics depend on a steady supply of precious metals. And some companies think it could soon be cheaper and better for the environment to get them from space. You know, from your cell phones to your electric cars, your modern day electronics, they're all made with precious metals scattered the old fashioned way, mining them in the ground. Now, the search for those metals is headed to the stars.
Right.
The founder of CEO Astroforge, a private company, is on a mission to mine asteroids where resources are more concentrated and easier to retrieve. He quotes, "Our vision as a company is to completely take all precious metal mining off Earth. It's hugely environmentally damaging. We are really focused in one group of element called platinum group metals. So those 6 elements not only our society needs every day, to be honest with you, those things are worth a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, before Scott says anything, the
Right.
California
Uh-huh.
the California-based Astroforge believes that by the end of the decade, its spacecraft will be bringing back about 2,200 pounds of refined precious metals per mission. Now, he quotes, that is worth tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars per mission.
Okay, Rob.
And
Now you see that picture you're looking at.
yes,
Yeah.
that's
Tell me
just
why. Tell me why that will not work.
obviously it was an AI generated picture that I got off the internet.
Oh, I know, but obviously they're thinking about it, or they wouldn't have that AI picture. But tell me why that will not work.
Why will that not work? Don't know, because it's spinning.
Yeah, elaborate, Tim.
I'm not sure. Gravity?
Yeah, there is none on the moon, or very little. If you're swinging something, it's not falling out of your bucket. That's what gravity takes over here. It would never fall out of your bucket. You just keep it in perpetual motion.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Eventually, you'd just be throwing rocks into space. Ying, ying. That would never. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's possible. They're just going to be flinging, going up into space, you're saying. But then the gold would stay in the bucket. I don't
Once
know.
the bucket's once the bucket's full, it's not filling up anymore, Tim.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're just sitting there throwing rocks around, not going nowhere.
Okay.
You have to
You
have
know, in
gravity.
the
It comes up and dumps. It has to have gravity to dump it. If there's not that much gravity, most of the rock is going to stay in the bucket. It's still in movement. It's still in motion.
Okay.
It wouldn't come out.
Okay.
now
Continue.
the
It's just
yeah, so now the Apple TV Plus series For All Mankind, which I haven't seen yet, and I do have that subscription, has made an asteroid mining part of its latest storyline this season. But now a number of private companies are working to make a scientific, science fiction into a science fact.
Okay.
NASA's Orice, I can't pronounce it. OSIRIS Rex mission has already shown that it can intercept an asteroid and bring pieces back to Earth. Right now, NASA's Psyche mission is on its way to study an all-metal asteroid that may have once been core to the planet. It will arrive at its target in July 2029. There are thousands of asteroids with mining potential, Astroforge says, which they won't know which one they're going to be targeting, but it says that they're going to be the first in great space gold rush.
Really?
I think it's great space platinum rush. If we make it deep space, we've changed history. We're going to go keep trying and keep doing our missions until we're either successful or we go bankrupt.
Okay.
sure.
China just landed the one of those rover thingamajiggies on the moon, on the far side of the moon, and it's right now gathering. I think they said 4.4 pounds of material. So they're drilling into the moon's surface, and they're gathering material, and that's going to be in small little capsule, and it's going to be shot right back up to out of orbit into a waiting whatever you want to call a satellite thingamajiggies, and it's going to bring it right back to Earth, where Chinese scientists are going to examine the minerals in the Earth.
What's funny is we can't even get to the deepest channels of the Earth, but I can totally believe they're going to put that mine on an asteroid.
Well, never know.
And if you believe that, I got bridges to sell you
I
too.
say Elon Musk.
It's been recently knocked down.
Elon Musk will get the bird
Little
before.
tanker hit it.
Well, Boeing just tried to launch a manned spacecraft into space yesterday,
Who did?
and they had to scrub Boeing.
Oh, Boeing.
At, yeah, they're at Cape Canaveral, and they scrubbed it at 4 minutes. Some failure or something like that, but they're going to launch their astronauts into space so they can dock onto the ISS.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well, like I said, we can't even. Some of this stuff we're doing, it's like, you could be saying that you're doing it. We don't know for sure, but like we haven't even been able to inspect the deepest parts of our ocean,
No. Right.
and now we're trying to go to frickin' some asteroid and mine it. Come on.
No.
Either Roswell's true, or we're skipping some stuff somewhere.
See, maybe the aliens told them something.
Yeah, like you need to skip all these years because you guys are slow.
Yeah. They just do this. Just go. There's plenty of precious metals up there. There's none under the ocean. Trust us.
Well, it's like, hey, some people think gold come from space. I kind of disagree, but hey, whatever.
Right?
You never know. Gold might have come to space. You know what took out the dinosaurs? One giant gold freaking meteorite. Who knows? But did it put it around the world? I don't see the crater it made yet, but somebody could prove me wrong.
I don't know. Rob, was that it of your stories?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
The end of it.
Now, Jaren's got some too tonight, which is a treat. Jaren, can we hear your story, sir?
Let's go,
Yep, let
Jared.
me get this pulled up. I got like 8 tabs going and cash apps and
all this and all that.
okay, I think we got it here.
Got it, bud?
Share screen.
Oh, share screen. Oh,
I'm good. I'm just talking out loud.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, so woman out for a walk stumbles upon once in a decade discovery.
Ooh.
Once in a decade.
You see these coins here? Yeah, once in a
Look at all the
decade.
flags.
So, a European woman recently stumbled upon buried treasure from the Middle Ages in what archaeologists are calling once in a decade discovery. In a press release that translated into English, the Institute of Archaeology of Czech Academy of Sciences, or ARUP, said the treasure was found by a woman walking in the town of Kmita Hora, which is the central Bohemian region of the Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm.
The treasure consisted of more than 2,150 silver coins minted between 1085 and 1107. Doesn't say 80 or anything, well, it has to be. But experts believe they were manufactured in Prague and imported to Bohemia. The discovery was made of coin alloy, which, in addition to silver, also contains a mixture of copper, lead, and trace metals. The ARUP stated in May 16th press release, determining this particular composition can also help determine the origin of the silver used.
Mm-hmm.
Archaeologist Philip Voliminitsky said the treasure was hidden during a time of political instability. The trove was stored in a ceramic container that was destroyed over the years, but archaeologists discovered the bottom of the container. At the time, there were disputes in the country between the members of the Przemysl dynasty and the princely throne of Prague, the historian said. According to ARUP, battles were common during the period, and the depot could have been cash for paying wages of spoil of war.
Right.
There's some more pictures of the
Cool.
dig. Volimsky added that the value of the ancient coins was unimaginable during the time period. Unfortunately, for the turn of the 11th to the 12th century, we lack data on the purchasing power of the contemporary coins, he said. But it was huge, unimaginable, and at the same time, unavailable amount for any ordinary person. It can be compared to winning $1 million in the jackpot.
Sure.
Wow.
Czech officials called the discovery one of the largest finds of the last decade. There's some pictures of them bagged up.
Wow.
Wow.
More than 2,000 coins represented a huge amount in their time, the ARUP press release said. Historians are working to process the coins, which include putting them through x-rays and determining material the coins are made from. The artifacts will be put out on display in an exhibit expected to debut in 2025.
Ah, Okay.
That's that one.
Yeah, I was thinking
Is a
once in a
decade?
decade.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Rob. Is a decade 10 years?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So are they saying that somebody comes across a find like that every 10 years?
Apparently.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
what
much.
we're interpreting, right?
Wow. Okay.
I gotta say, yeah, it's every 10 years they fight, but I don't think so. I
Interesting.
haven't heard. I haven't heard a lot of treasure come from the Czech Republic.
Yeah, every 10 years. I guess not, especially coins that old. Okay. Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
and
and
this
by
is
the way, do they have the date on them? I mean,
well, he said it's like 1108 or something. No,
yeah,
yeah,
but then
like
they also said,
1085 and 1105 or something.
1085 and 11.
yeah, but then they also said some of the coins weren't circulated because of something. I'm like, well, if they weren't circulated, I don't. Did they actually put 1085 on the bottom?
I don't think, I don't know if they did that back in them days.
You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, but I think they just
Yeah,
know from the
but
kind of,
like, if the coins were never in circulation, how do you got any record of them?
yeah. Well,
Well,
they
the
know.
style, stamped. They weren't, minted coins, obviously.
Right. They always have a sample on in the Smithsonian.
Right, but like 1085, wasn't that when there was kings and all that bull crap going on?
Yeah, yeah, princes and
Well,
kings.
wouldn't that be like maybe a kingdom's stamp or something? They probably would have a record of that, wouldn't they?
Well, yeah, I would think they're priceless, but who knows? I
That's
don't.
what I'm saying. Somebody had to have a little bit of power to mint their own coins.
Oh yeah.
So
Ah,
that could be, to me, that would be worth millions. That'd be priceless, wouldn't it?
You also got to remember a lot of these records may have been on file, but they
right.
may have been destroyed, stolen, or
Sure.
just forgotten about.
Right.
So
And
you got to remember World War One and World War Two. A lot of those areas did some pretty bad damage to a lot of historic
yeah.
places that had records.
Yeah, but this is 1025 coins, man. If they made them that long, I don't think the war got them.
Oh, I'm sure there was probably some record of it from a castle
Sure.
or something like that. But like I said, the war may have destroyed those records
Ah,
if they didn't hide them and forgot about it. Who knows? They may find some records. Oh yeah, this king at this castle in this country meant that those coins.
well, I can't wait to hear this next story, Jared.
Okay, so this one, couple finds safe stuffed with $100,000 in cash while magnet fishing in New York. And this has a happy ending.
I hope so. I'd like to have a story with a happy ending.
So a New York City couple who were magnet fishing in a lake caught more than they had bargained for when they pulled out a safe that had $100,000 cash inside. James Kane and Barbie Agostini tossed the line with a strong magnet attached to the end of the to the end into the lake Flushing Meadows Corona Park in Queens on May 31st. So this was just
This
recently
was recent,
on Friday
like
afternoon.
yesterday.
So yeah, I found this one today. The couple managed to open the safe and found the cash, bundles of 100 bills with estimated value of $100,000, though the money was damaged by the water. In an interview with NY1, James Kane explained they began magnet fishing during the COVID pandemic due to the allure of treasure hunting without having to have to spend a lot of money on equipment. Magnet fishing simply involves putting a rope on with a strong magnet on it into water with the hopes of retrieving metal objects. No one expected a safe to be on the end of the line though, let alone stuffed with cash. We pulled out and it was 2 stacks of freaking hundreds, said Kane. The couple said they contacted the New York Police Department about the find and said they were told there was no crime attached to the cash and there was no way to identify the original owner of the safe, meaning they were allowed to keep it.
Sweet.
I couldn't believe it, said Agostini. I lost it. The couple said they have never found anything like this, citing some of their previous finds, including old guns, World War II grenades. That would be not good.
Wow.
A full-size motorcycle, foreign coins, and jewelry.
Wow. That is cool. They got to keep it.
Hey, you guys
That's
ever
pretty
seen
awesome.
those? You guys ever seen those videos of those guys finding mortars?
Yeah. Well, they
Like,
found
yeah,
grenades.
like 6 in a pack. I'm
I
like,
don't
really?
think I'd want to find grenades, but I mean,
I would
that'd
just,
be cool.
I would just cut my rope and leave.
Right.
You can
But
keep
see,
the magnet.
they at least got to keep the dang gum treasure. It's
You're
about
right.
time. Yes.
Mhm.
That's
But they did do one fatal mistake. They told somebody.
uh-huh. Yeah, they did. They did. I guess they were just doing it the right way.
And now the IRS is like, we want our share.
Yep, there you go, Rob. Rob's got it right there in a nutshell. Now you got to pay tax on it.
They were making sure that there wasn't a crime attached to the safe. I don't know how there wouldn't be a crime attached to the safe with $100,000 in it.
I can't believe the cops said no, don't bring it, because usually you take it to them, have to wait 30 days or some crap.
But still, that is cool. Good for
Oh,
them.
by the way, I accidentally dropped the safe when I was swimming in the.
Hey, I did have one fall off my boat one time when I was fishing up in Queens, and
I was doing
Remember-
donuts on that. I was doing donuts on that bridge and it flew out the back.
I think Dennis was with me. We was up there on a fishing trip.
I remember that.
Remember? And I said, I'm gonna bring my safe with me because I was just worried about leaving it at home.
I was gonna freak my safe.
And Dennis said, can I put some of my money in it too? So I feel safe. I'm like, yeah, go ahead, put it in there. And we both had probably $50,000 each in there.
Yeah,
And-
you had me take me back to that Bass Pro Shop. And
Yeah,
you picked up one of those sonars
yeah.
to put on the boat. And we were trying to in the spot looking for you. I remember. I
Yeah,
remember.
we was trying to find it when it fell over. It was like, oh man, we'll never find it. So we gave up on it. It's been a few years, but hey, I'm glad somebody finally found it. Maybe they'll give us a call.
Don't give us a call. Dude.
Just saying.
There wasn't no gold in the safe. You liars.
No, it was just
He's laughing. No, it's just cash. Okay.
cash.
Now, can you imagine the person who actually tossed it in the lake, hoping to retrieve it later, comes to find out on the news? Mother.
But something had to happen to whoever tossed it in the lake. I mean,
Yeah,
obviously.
but you got to also think of one thing too. Maybe it was stolen from somebody that did not want to report it because
That's
they
true,
did not want
right? This is
attention.
true. That's
And
probably
said, "Oh, it's only a couple 100,000." They didn't
that's
find the
probably
main
what
safe.
it was. That's probably exactly what it was. Yeah. But I'm glad they got to keep it. That's cool. And they were magnet fishing.
Well, the reason why I said that is because you noticed they'd never come back to get it.
Right.
Dum dum dum.
I'm just glad they got to keep it.
Yeah,
Well,
magnet
I'm just
fishing.
saying,
I've
if
never
you took
done
the
that.
wrong guy's money, and he's like, "Well, that wasn't nothing," and then you never got back to actually pick up the money, there would be something that would be explaining to you there's a reason why he never come back to get it.
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
mean, anybody.
He was
And I
probably
hate to
he probably was laying not far from that safe with some
well, I was going to say, for $100,000, Tim, I
cement.
would definitely be going swimming the next day.
Yeah. Uh-oh, it's that time.
Woo, let's
This winter
Well,
go.
I just want to make sure you make sure your name's on there. If you haven't if your
Oh
name-
crap!
say
I
your
forgot
name.
to do it.
See,
Yeah.
My name's not
You
on there.
and
What is-
Dennis, because
Dennis.
neither one of you did follow the instructions.
that's
I
right.
forget. What if I do it now?
What?
That's why we're
is-
showing it now and giving everybody a chance. Type GPS in the GPS chat room.
Holy
My
cow, I
gosh.
gotta go. Hun.
out the first? Okay, I'm going right now.
Go.
I'm already there, buddy.
Type GPS in the GPS chat room. We're giving you what time is it, Jared? 49. We'll give them till 9 o'clock, okay? And we spin the wheel. Spin that wheel. Roll that beautiful bean.
Prospectorspace.com.
Okay, Ed just did it. Scott just did it. Ed just did it again. Ed, I think we've seen you. Dennis is doing it right now as we speak. Way to go. Ed just did it again. Dennis just popped in with GPS.
God, he's slow.
That's all you got to do, people. Type in GPS in the GPS chat room. It's that easy. And you'll be on the wheel for your chance to win tickets to big.
Look at that green Scott Swiftwater. Come
There.
on,
Oh,
baby. 7, come 11.
Scott, you are on the wheel now.
Yes. How do we buy an extra slot?
And also, here's one quick public service announcement. If you do get tickets, please check your spam email because sometimes the numbers go there. And if you don't get them, just let me know and I'll send them to you again. But I just trust me, I have them all and they'll be good to go. But let me know, okay? If I don't know, I can't send them to you again. So let me know, please.
If not, just bombard him.
Thank you very much. This has been a public service announcement from Prospectors Radio.
So Tim, I sent you the 10 for the
Yes,
tickets
I seen
for
it.
this,
Yep.
and Colin Heavy Meadow doesn't have PayPal anymore.
Uh-huh.
He cash apped me, so I'm gonna send you another 10, but those will be for Heavy Metal Detectives tickets.
And that one you're gonna do.
I'll send that in just a second. I just wanted to make sure we cleared that up so you
Oh,
knew
let
what
me
was
write
going
that
on.
down right now so I know. So for heavy metal, I'm just gonna write HEAV heavy metal. I can't spell.
Heavy metal you can't spell.
Yeah, right. I
Would you listen to the Bee Gees in school?
yeah. Alba.
Oh, that's like shooting a flaming arrow into a gas can.
All right, I got heavy metals right here wrote down. So chooka chooka. So I'll send you his number,
Okay.
Karen. Is that okay?
Yeah, you can. I just paid for him though, by the way, also.
I just seen it. It just popped up. I'll send you his numbers and you can send them to him.
Come on, Green Switchwater. Well, if I get it, Rob, I'm going to put it in Jean's name.
Well, we're not doing it yet. We're just giving them 10 minutes.
Hey, man. I didn't say I was rushing the spin. I
Oh,
just
you
said,
said,
come on, Switchwater.
Jaron,
Man, you're like that guy next to me at the freaking Vegas table playing 21, and you're like, oh, you took my card. I'm like, no, I'm playing the dealer, not you, dude. Figure it out.
Jaron, Jaron, I just sent them to you in a side chat. Yeah.
All right.
Since it was just two numbers, easy peasy. And I'm putting them.
No, I put Gene and Holly's name on her. Gene's actually a member of GPS.
And I'm putting them in the drum right now.
He's in town right now. He's busy, so.
And then a couple other people purchased them, and I'll get them right after the show. I'll get them sent to them. So easy peasy, mac and cheesy.
I thought it was lemon squeezy.
Well, it could be lemon squeezy.
I can't remember the movie. I just heard that the other day. Some kid said that.
I always say easy peasy, mac and cheesy.
Okay, Heavy, I forwarded numbers to you.
Had a cat named Lemon Squeezy. Isn't that easy?
Please type GPS in the chat, right where you're at.
GPS in the chat. All you got to do, Heath, is type GPS.
You know, I was on YouTube the other day, and I started like, I want to know some history about some of the ghost towns, because I'm into ghost towns like big time. And I'm like, Bodie. Now that's a place I haven't been to yet, and I would love to go there.
Bodie?
Bodie, California.
Bodie, California.
Yeah.
Well, I'm taking it there's not palm trees.
Nope.
Nope.
Now it is a state park, so there's no metal detecting, but
God damn.
I know. But
every time.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah.
You know what? Go out at night and say heck with that.
Well, park is open year round if you can get to it. That's the question during certain times of year, because the best time of year is to go during the winter. But unfortunately, during winter time, it's the worst time of year.
Sure it is.
Yeah, they have recorded negative 29 below zero at times.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold.
That's cold.
There are days where it doesn't get any warmer than 70 degrees.
That's cold.
That's too cold.
That's way too cold then, yeah. Too cold.
Well, that's like I said, you see most of these ghost towns, and now they're like parks, and somebody owns them now, and this and that. I'm like, dude,
The
What
tournament.
about a day where it's a halfway decent building? I'll put up some drapes, keep the dust out, and I'm just I'm going to camp here for like 3 weeks, not worry about nobody.
Right.
Oh no, can't do that. Now you're on a park. Well, what the heck?
They are.
Now they do have some cabins that are built by the old timers back in the 1849s, 1880s, and early 1930s that the state can or private organizations keep up with those, and you're allowed to camp there for free.
Uh-huh.
So, if you're hiking along the Lonesome Miners Trail and you happen to come across the Beverage Ridge cabin, just go on in there, camp for the night. Just respect it and leave it as you found it.
Ah.
Kind
of cool.
Yeah.
That is kind of cool. Yeah, they make it where you can't metal detect all the cool fun places. Yeah.
Now, David, I don't believe that.
Don't believe what?
He goes, we toured the boardwalk in Bodie in 1963 before it was a park.
Who did?
David Vila. The park was Bodie became a state park in 1962.
Oh, he did it in 1963.
Well, maybe he did it when he was getting wheeled through there.
But there was somebody that was actually living there for a long time.
Yeah.
And then up until the 50s, that just actually up into the early 60s, they handed it over to the state.
Wow.
Well, why go? Where's the ghost town at there?
Bodie, that is in the Sierra Nevadas. North of Mono Lake. South of Virginia City.
Is it like a town that's supposed to be haunted or what?
No. A lot of people, they have this misconception of a ghost town. They think it's haunted. A ghost town is basically a town that just vacated and just disappeared from time.
Oh, gotcha.
Bodie, California has over 200 buildings that's been standing since the 1800s. Oh. And they're in a state of arrested decay, meaning that they cannot repair them and make them into a tourist trip. Like
they just want to let them die.
Right. Yeah, like Calico did. A Calico ghost town in Southern California, who was owned by Walter Knott from Knott's Berry Farm, but he donated it to the county and saying that they have to keep it as a theme. So they do repairs on there, and if it's important enough to save the roofs in Bodie, they'll try to repair those. But if the building falls over, it falls over. There's nothing they can do. Huh. It's amazing about that town.
That's kind of screwed up, though. Yeah, they should restore it. I was watching the Abandoned America today. That's pretty cool. You see a lot of interesting.
What show's that on?
It was on Cinemax. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a lot of like abandoned, just places in America that you didn't know existed.
Yeah, I like watching stuff like that.
And it's cool. Yeah, there's some cool stuff. It's like now some of them places would be cool to metal detect around. It's like, oh, man, they got some history. Yeah.
Yeah, if it would let you.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the big thing right there.
Right. It's most of it, yeah. A lot of them ain't gonna let you. Boy, it'd be cool.
Dig here, you might find something worth money, and I'm not gonna get my cut. So no. That's pretty much what I hear when somebody does that stuff.
Yeah, well, you give them a cut. Yeah.
Oh, I know. I'm just
let them pick through the spoils. Right?
Yep.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I might watch some more of it.
idiot.
What?
I told someone to put GPS in the chat room. He put GPD.
Well, that's kind of close.
He's been there like for 4 minutes. He's like, I don't know which one.
Well, the D's right next to an S on a keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy works on a keyboard. He should know where the buttons are.
Oh, you accidentally hit it sometimes. Yeah.
Well, it's
9 o'clock. No more entries. Let's bring that beautiful game footage up.
Oh.
How many times you gonna randomize it, Jaron?
Let me. I do need to share sound for this, I guess, this time.
Oh, Rex, you tried to get in with GPD.
Okay, we'll do a couple shuffles.
He's trying to call me now. I was like,
Let me just make sure.
I
this
know who
is
it is.
30 seconds.
I've got to close
All
that
right,
down.
let's go. Here we go.
Okay.
No, never mind. He's already out.
He's on the board anyway, Scott.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, Jaron put him on it. He said GPD was pretty darn close.
Answer it. Tell him I'm live.
No. Keith.
You gotta be kidding me!
And of course. Oh, heavy metal.
Oh, look at there!
That was a little jump in the wheel and HMD.
He got
One
four tickets.
away.
So yeah, he bought
He
two
almost
and
won
got-
by one. He's one away.
Wow. Way to go.
Well,
Sounds just like
congratulations,
his,
Colin.
I bet
sounds like
he's
his
taking
NASCAR day.
$10.
Yeah. No refunds.
That's good. Gene was one away. It sounded like his NASCAR day. Kyle Busch hit the wall. Gene, what? Just a minute. I'll be right back. AFK.
Okay, Sheldor. And here, HMD's tickets. So, Aaron, I'm gonna send you these two numbers too. Okay. Okay, Tim.
All right. You got to remember, I'm always doing so many things.
I
Keep my
understand.
mic muted, and so it takes me a second to get back to Zoom of my 8 tabs I have open.
Yeah, Jaron was funny because Jaron was helping me with my live yesterday or Friday or whenever it was, and he was in there and he missed the commercial break on the show he was doing Friday, the watch party.
And I just hear my headset, it was like, Jaron must have went to the bathroom or something. I was like, no, I got Dennis in my ear.
Aaron, I'll send it to you.
He was like, "How do you get your name in there?" I'm like, "Dude, your name was already there."
Yeah, he was.
He's like, "Oh." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just saying." I said, "You almost won." He goes, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, it landed right in front of your name." He's like, "You got to be kidding." I'm like, "No, watch a replay."
Well, he did. Yeah, he did.
All right.
He-
You know he's going through his phone. He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh my gosh, I got to do this and do that," and it's not that easy on a phone. But he got in the drawing. He's like, he had
Yeah, he
fun.
got it.
He's like, "Woo-hoo."
Jaron got him in there. Jaron made sure he got in there. But thank you, Jaron. That was awesome.
Good winner. The 2 big tickets.
Heck yeah. Way to go. Way to go. Bought
2
two.
freebies.
That's right. It was like a 2 for.
Man, can you Tim? Can you beat free for free?
You cannot beat free for free.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
That
Free for free.
Hey, we got things coming up, right?
Yeah, actually, we do. Let me.
Because I shared a post and I can't remember.
Because I know there's something coming up here in like a week or two that I see
Dang it, what was it?
earlier from our good buddy, Mr. Thomas. You got the Indiana Gold Fest, man. It's coming up June 15th and 16th. Yeah, be sure to check that out. And then don't forget Dredgepalooza, July 20th and 21st. Indiana is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me. Yeah, Thomas is always putting on some awesome events. And you got, like I said, Indiana Gold Fest. It is.
And then I got one. I got one that was shared to me.
What do you got?
It wasn't on there. It's the Buckeye chapter, which we all know who that is.
Classic.
That and old Edna Shed. And that's at the GPA 17 annual Fossick, like you said, June 8th and 9th.
Okay.
And it's at the Swank West GPAA claim.
That's
And
right.
I don't have the full thing on it. So
They don't have a flyer on it. That'd be cool.
wait a minute. Maybe
Dennis one.
Let me. You got one, Dennis?
No. Dennis got one?
No.
No.
But that's next week.
That's next week.
Yeah, that's next week.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's at the Buckeye chapter. The event is by the Buckeye chapter of the GPAA. It's at the Swink West GPAA claim. Duration is 2 days, not one,
Yeah.
but two
It's
fun-filled days. Anyone on or off Facebook, public. Okay, never mind. That's a different thing.
You're looking at it.
Join us for the 2024 17th annual ball. A lot of letters. Faucet, June 8th, 9th, 2024. Here's a schedule of events. You can see this at the 2024 BCGPAA annual Faucet. You can put that in Facebook; it'll come up, or you can see my page. Or I'm going to try to share this on I'm going to share this on GPS,
Cool.
but I think Ed probably already did.
Well, it looks like you got some fans that really want to see you, Tim. Come by.
That's
and
right.
pay a-
Tim said he was going to go.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to go.
I'm gonna go Saturday, probably.
You going to take your wax rag? Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I am. Oh, wax.
You going to try to take some video or what?
I don't know.
Dennis, you going with him, right?
I actually have to work.
He can't make it.
I didn't see that.
Next Sunday will be my Sunday where I'm about 30 minutes late because I don't get up till 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Unless something happens where we're not working, then I'll be there.
Right. Yeah, I'm done. I'll go probably Saturday. Yeah.
Hey, do a Go Prospector Space Live on the Facebook.
Much.
We used to when we had the crew there.
Man, it says live right on it. You can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to do it. I was going to do it a couple of times, and then kind of it fizzled out. But
Uh-huh. Yeah.
ask Rob; he was there.
Yeah. If there's a signal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's down,
If there's the signal
down in the boonies.
you already set that up, Tim. You've been doing this so long, it just comes out like just freelance. Oh, if there's a signal.
If there's a signal, I mean, you know how that can go.
Ah,
Thick trees
Yeah, in
this
other
time
words-
of year. Trees are thick, man. It's hard to get a
In
signal.
other words, Dennis, you're just going to see pictures.
hey, you never know.
You never know, right? Never know. You just don't know.
We love you, Tim Graves. That's funny.
I'll be there. I'm gonna go. Yeah.
I'd like to be. I'd like to just take a year to do that stuff one time, but it's a lot of travel, you know.
Let's go pop
I
in.
tell you what,
everybody.
it's fun. That place is it's one of the best events I've ever been to. So I mean, I miss it. It's been what 7-8 years since I've been there.
Wow, since we've been to the Faucet.
Well, I mean, I'd
Yep.
like to do a couple of them back there. Like Thomas is in quite a few of them. Ed's in quite a few of them. It'd be nice to hit them suckers, you know, just
Well, Thomas.
travel to it like
Thomas.
a concert.
Thomas might.
Deadheaded, you know what I'm saying? Deadheaded. Go town to town. Go to
Oh,
gold
yeah.
shows.
Yeah, Thomas
It'd be
will
fun.
probably be there. He's usually there at that. That'll be a lot of
That's one event. If you ever want to plan on going to one event, that's the one to go to.
Yeah. And
Which
then we got, Pat and Sue will be there. Just
which one?
everybody. Yeah, the Faucet.
Oh, okay.
So it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
They put on a good event. That's a good event.
Well, show us a video, Tim, baby.
I'll do
Impressive.
the best.
Make us want to go clear over there for this show.
I'll
I
do
want to see the video.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of Faucet videos from like Ed and Pat and everybody else.
No, I want your perspective on it. Put it on the GPS.
It's a
Facebook.
It's a beautiful area. Beautiful. I mean, it's just awesome.
I will try.
You will.
I will try to get some.
Yep, Tim's fishing for tuna, folks. Again, at Ohio.
I will try. I will try. I will.
Casting right off the tap in Lake Michigan.
I make sure my phone's fully charged. Get a good
God.
signal down there. Could be spotty. We'll see.
Remember, last time you
I
were
hope-
down there, you didn't get signal at all.
Right, I know. That's what I'm saying. It could be bad.
I hope it's a good show, guys. Really, I do.
It will be. I just want to go and see.
Yeah.
It, you know, that's all. Just go and see the people. Say hey.
Now that one's the 8th and 9th. And when did you say the one for Thomas was?
15th and 16th.
15th and 16th.
I think that's
All right.
Father's Day. Is that Father's Day weekend?
Is it
I don't know.
the
Is it?
16th? Yeah, I think so.
I think so. 15th, 16th. Yeah, I think so.
Is it fall on a Sunday, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So if you can, stop on in and check it out.
Heck yeah.
All the
Yep.
great events coming up.
It's gotta be pretty cool fun.
It will be.
I mean, especially if you got kids.
Yeah, it's great to take kids too.
Throw your kids in the freaking
Especially
water
if-
and have the other kids show them what to
Well,
do. That's
especially if
easy.
it's a big metal detecting event. So if you got a metal detector
That's
you've
right.
never played with, take it on out there and have some fun. Yeah.
Heck yeah. Why not, right?
Yeah, that metal detecting hunt's one of I think the best. I mean, the night hunt and then the
Right
duck
on.
race.
Yeah, they have a
And
lot of everything going on.
when we used to have the dunk tank.
Yeah. Well, I think we did
No,
the dunk tank at Gold Rush Day.
they go out and bury coins and stuff for you to find, right? Or are you
Yeah.
just on your own trying to find
Yeah,
something in the field?
they have
It's what we call a seated hunt.
a hunt. Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. So it'll be
I-
fun.
Heard of a event that just happened here recently. It was called Freedom Fest. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like that too, the way the metal detecting and prospecting.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people went to that, and I had no idea about it.
Yeah, it's a good event when
Huh.
you put the two together. So there'll be gold
Oh, yeah.
prospecting and metal detecting. So very cool.
And Ed says he'll have a booth, so
There
he
you
shouldn't
go.
be too hard to
Really?
find.
I should
Cool.
have no trouble finding him.
Is that booth going to be designed like you said?
Yeah, it's gonna look just like his shed. That is a good idea. You could take a picture of the inside of the shed and have a big banner made up
Now,
like that as a
you
back.
know if somebody walked by and they like he wasn't standing there, he had his back turned. If they walk by, they have to back up. Go, wait a minute, I've seen this. I know this whole
Right.
setup.
They
As
should-
soon as he turned around, they're like, "Really? Oh,
Remember
Ed." and the
Remember that one
shit.
year? Remember that one year we had a jail, Tim,
Yeah.
to sit in the jail.
Yeah, that was fun. That's some good fun days. Yeah.
Man, I miss them.
Speaking of Ed and Flash in Your Pan, be sure to tune in Tuesday night Hangout Live, where it will be open mic Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh, we get to have open mic on. We get to have open mic on Ed's show. This gonna be fun.
Oh yeah. Make sure you're there, Scott. All right. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I'll get you. Anybody purchase tickets, I'll get them sent out to you right now. Your ticket numbers. So, like I said,
How
check
can you get them?
your spam. Go to gps.com and follow the links. Easy peasy. Go
Yeah,
to
buddy.
GPS Big Fundraiser. All right, we're out of here. Have a great week, everybody. Until next Sunday. See ya.
Good night, gold diggers.
There you go.
Later.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.